Payton Wilson was selected in the third round of this year's draft, and from his college highlights, you can see the athleticism that he has, and that's exactly what he's been showing so far early on in the process with the Steelers. Payton Wilson's been impressing coaches, staff, and teammates. Defensive coordinator Terrell Austin has some good things to say about Payton Wilson, man, saying he's athletic, very athletic. He can run and things like that. They was putting him in dime packages and OTAs, just trying to move him around and see, what they can get out of Payton Wilson. And it looks like he's, one of those guys that you can move all around. And if you look at the Steelers, man, they picked up Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen in this offseason. We already know what Patrick Queen is about. That's why the Steelers paid him what they paid him and went out and got him. And now if things work out with Payton Wilson, man, you have your two guys, that can do some things, man. And one thing about the Steelers is a struggle with the inside linebacker position. For a long time, it was doing good last year until some injuries came. You still got some guys. You got Cole Holcomb coming back. Don't know the status on him. You got a Landon Roberts. Landon Roberts is like the run stopper. So Mark Robinson, I don't know where he's at in the rotation. He's just still trying to find his way and things like that. But it looks like Payton Wilson, like I said, if things continue, training camps coming up soon, and then Patrick Queen, man, you could move, and it looks like you could move Wilson around due to his athleticism. Like they said, they had him in dime packages and stuff like that just to see where he can excel at, and it looks like he could just be one of those pieces you could just move around, because coverage, is something that the Steelers struggle with in the middle, especially with those tight ends, big tight ends. And now it looks like you have a guy like Wilson, that can fit the bill and that can do some things when those situations occur. So teammate Patrick Queen, he has some good things to say about Payton Wilson as well. Early on in the process, he could see the athleticism, the smarts, his IQ and things like that. And Payton Wilson said when he first, on his one-on-one, man, he's family in football, and that's what he's about, and he's going to come in and put his best foot forward and give it all he has to, to help the team out as best he could, man. And that's what it sounds like early on. He's all about football, and people can see it. And like I said, training camp can't come fast enough, man. He's going to be another name, that people are going to want to monitor for, to see what's going on. Is the stock rising, still rising, because his OTAs, like I said, it's early on in the process and things like that. But when the pads come out, and that's when the competition, everything heats up, and you really get to see what's going on. And defensive coordinators like to put players in different positions. They're going up against guys, and people fighting for the spots, and things just it gets chippy. So we're going to see. But so far, so good. You got your defensive coordinator saying good things. Other coaching staff, defensive coaching staff seeing it. Your players, your teammates, all recognizing the athleticism of one Payton Wilson, man. And like I said, it's going to be interesting, man. You go from trying to figure out the linebacker position, with the Steelers, and then you go out and you get Patrick Queen, a guy that can play, and then you have Payton Wilson, your young rookie that's coming in and impressing and doing some things. So very, very interesting, man. Payton Wilson looked like if everything continues, and he comes in and he make production, he do produce and do some things, you're not going to expect too much, but, he could be the steal of the draft, man. And it looks like that's what people are saying. That's what's going around. And it was sad in the draft, when he was drafted. A lot of people was high on his draft pick. A lot of people like to pick, a lot of people follow Wilson and know about his work and what he's about and things like that. Payton Wilson has a connection with Bill Cowher. You know, him and Bill Cowher kind of close and things like that. So, you know, people was high about the pick, saying the Steelers were getting a good player, and so far so good with Payton Wilson. Hearing nothing but good things coming out, you know, from Steelers coaching staff and players and things like that, and hopefully it can continue, you know, and it can go on. And you've seen similar things out of Nick Herbig last year. You know, he was drafted, and you heard his name, and he came in and he was producing. You know, he made some plays in the regular season, and his stock is on the up as well. So hopefully the same thing can happen for Payton Wilson. You know, so we'll just have to monitor and see what goes on and continue to monitor his progress and the things that he's doing in the Steelers camp. So next up is training camp, you know, a few weeks away. I know people are excited for that. I'm excited to see what's going on, whose stock is rising. Payton Wilson is a guy who is everybody's going to be monitoring. Wide receivers, I know that's going to be a position to see who's really going to step up and fill a role. You know, if the Steelers don't make a trade, who knows? But let me know in the comments what you guys think, you know, about what you're hearing about Payton Wilson, man. Like I said, I know a lot of fans were high on Payton Wilson. They liked the pick, and you know, if you were one of those people, it looks like you were right about Payton Wilson so far, man. And he's looking like his engine is running, and he got good guys around him in that room, man. You got the T.J. Watts, man, Highsmith. You know, those guys are positive and high motor guys. You know, just as well as just guys on that defense as well. Minkah Fitzpatrick, you know, a no-nonsense, hard-working guy, you know. So a good room to be in if you're one Payton Wilson, you know, and coming in with the mindset he's coming in with those guys and that team. And linebacker is a position, legendary position, you know, for the Steelers, and hopefully Payton Wilson can continue the legacy at that position. So we'll have to monitor Payton Wilson's, but so far so good, and hearing nothing but good things from Payton Wilson. Hopefully it continues and translate to positive things on the football field. So thanks for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to get all the new videos. And until next time, I'm out.